With iPadOs being so close, I wanted to come to you guys and start talking about some of the best features because I've covered accessories and I still have more accessories to go. But I want to start showing you guys some of the best features with iPadOs. Hey, what's going on? Average Tech Guy. And this is another series, and this time I'm going to be breaking down some of the best iPadOs features. This is part 1. Let's jump right into it. But before you do that, be sure to stay tuned all the way throughout the video. I got a special surprise, big giveaway at the end. Now let's jump into this. So the first thing we want to talk about is the actual new layout of the home screen. I'm going to bring this in so you can get a close-up look of it, but this is our new home screen. You can actually choose whether you want the actual widget side over here. You can choose the actual size of your apps. So let's jump into that just a little bit. Now to choose the size of your apps, you're going to come over here to display, and let's move this mouse out of the way. Get that off the screen. You're going to choose what size. Do you want the apps to be bigger or smaller? Do you want more on the screen or do you want less on the screen? I chose to have more because I just kind of like the way they look really small instead of looking big. I'm going to put it on bigger and I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's how they get when you want bigger, and you actually swipe over to get your widgets, or you can go back to that classic more slinky look and get them smaller with your widgets right there. And speaking of the widgets, you can scroll up and down. You can put as many of these in here as you would like. You go down here, you go to edit, and you can actually choose whether you want these to be on the home screen at all time or whether you want to hide them and swipe to have them come out, like with the bigger apps. Also, by scrolling down, you get access to all of these different kind of widgets that you can show. You can also set some as your favorites and your pin favorites. So your favorites will be up there when you scroll up, but your pin favorites will always show up right there at the top when you have your screen open. Next thing it's going to show is your battery life for all your devices. So my Magic Mouse 2 is connected. I have my BRYDGE Pro. Magic Mouse is out here. My BRYDGE Pro 11. Apple Pencil is up top. Shows me everything that's connected, all my battery life, everything that you would need all in one place. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is basically a full page markup now. So when you come here, you're going to actually do a screenshot. Once you take that screenshot, you're going to make it larger and you click on this button up here now that says full page. Full page actually allows for you to scroll that full page just like that. So I got that full web page, and whatever I want to do, if I need to mark this up, if I want to tell somebody to buy this, that looks like bug, but if I want to tell somebody to buy, or if I want to highlight a certain link or go down to the page some, and I want to let them know that this is the one that I want them to get, I can do all of that with all these new features. And then I'm going to be able to save this, send this, copy this, print this, do whatever I need to do. It saves as a PDF document. I don't want this, delete that. But that just shows you the new full page markup and the many things that you'll be able to accomplish more productively with iPadOs. Next, we get more keyboard shortcuts, guys. So I'm in the web browser and I'm going to hold down these two buttons right here, and boom, we get all these keyboard shortcuts. Go back home. Boom. You should get more keyboard shortcuts. And let's see if we want, let's open up a document. So over in your blank document, if you want to bring up more shortcuts, you got shortcuts here. You got shortcuts across the top. So tons of new shortcuts you're going to be able to get with the new Apple iOS. So just stay tuned. We got tons to go over. These are just the first 5 that I'm going to hit right now. But the next one we're going to look at actually talks about, so the next one we're going to look at actually deals with apps, and it's the actual slide over and the app expose feature. Now, let's say we have an application open. We got Safari open and you want to see what pages you have open, because normally you would have different little labels across the top, right? So now all you're going to do is you're going to swipe up and reveal your dock. You're going to hit that and boom, you get app expose. So all of your different pages are now here, and you can even add pages directly from here. Open up Google, and there you go. So once again, you're going to swipe up, you're going to tap the same app, and boom. Now this works for multiple apps, guys. So if you have different apps open, you just click those and it swaps between all of those. Go back to Google. Now let's talk about slide over, because slide over is going to be one of those great features that's going to allow you to really handle multitasking on this device. So slide over works basically like this. You're going to pull that up. You're going to hold your application and you're going to bring it here. So I got YouTube open right now. Now, this can be taken from left to right, from right to left, left to right, right to left, whatever you want, whatever side you want it on, you can put it there. Then you can actually take it off the screen. To get it back, you're going to slide over. Now, this is the cool part. This is where it actually gets cool, and I like this. I like this feature. You're going to drag these up, and all of your previous apps that were open are going to be right here. Say I want that one. But now I want to go back to YouTube. I'm going to slide over, and I'm going to slide over. So if you have multiple apps open just like this, you're going to just keep sliding, sliding, sliding. I'm going to bring another one up. Got notes. Now I want to slide over, slide over, slide over. I'm just going to keep sliding. So not every app works like this yet, but a lot of our apps do. And you can just slide over, slide off, slide over, slide over. That's why they're calling it slide over. You get multiple apps all controlled at the same time. True multitasking finally coming with iPadOs. So hopefully this has been able to help someone out, guys. Like I said, this is another series that I'm going to be doing. This is just part 1. We're just getting started. And now for the big announcement. You see this BRYDGE keyboard that I'm using right here. Official BRYDGE. This is the backing for it right here, the leather backing. I am partnering with Fernando Silva. I want you to go by and check out his channel. So what you got to do to win this is I want you to go over. I want you to check out Fernando's channel. Once you do that, hit that button for me and leave a comment letting him know in his next video why you deserve to get this keyboard. And we're going to take 5 names at random. I'm going to throw this to him. I'm going to leave it in his hands. Hit that button and leave him a comment. If you want to win this, leave a comment on why you should actually win this keyboard. And then he's going to pick 5 names at random. We're going to draw them. We're going to get that person out this keyboard, this very same keyboard that I'm using right here, right now. So hope this is able to help someone out. Be sure and stay tuned because I got parts 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many parts I got coming because iPad has a lot of new updates. So I'm going to be doing them 5 at a time because if I gave you all of them at one time, you would get confused. We're going to hit all the high points a little bit at a time. So stay tuned. Hope this is able to help someone out. Until next time, be sure to give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.